Hi guys, Veggie Gamer back, and we're back to doing a wrestling video, guys. This is kind of like a channel update, kind of but also predictions and opinions of the upcoming Clash in the Castle event, which I will be attending, guys. I will be kind of central as well, so you might see me on the screen. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure, guys. If I do appear on the screen, I will report back with screenshots and everything, I'm sure. But yes, really looking forward to it, guys. It's a good card. We're also going to SmackDown the night before as well, so there should be some other superstars there. But yes, I thought I'd give my picks and takes and everything for this. I also do intend on posting a kind of vlog, of the journey. It's the second time I'm ever going to be flying, and I've actually got a window seat, so I'm very excited about that. But also just taking in Glasgow as well, which looks like a beautiful city, guys, and loads of vegan places as well. My goodness. Unfortunately, we're only going for a couple of days, but I'll make the most of it that I can. As you can see, I've got my gear ready for it. I actually bought this hat and this t-shirt for it. Roman Reigns hat, Rhea Ripley t-shirt, neither of which have any chance of being there, unfortunately, although there's no chance. There's no chance. But either way, guys, really looking forward to it. So I will report back. That means that the channel will be relatively quiet over the next few days, but then we'll get back into the flow of things next week. So as I said, we're going to do our picks today, guys. There are 5 matches to go for. I don't think they're going to add any matches at the last minute. I think that it is just going to be these 5 matches, and they're great matches, guys. I would have liked LA Knight to be there, but it looks like he's going to be in a pre-recorded segment, maybe with Logan Paul. Going on what he was saying last week, we shall see. But without further ado, guys, I want to try and keep these videos short, and I should also announce, guys, in the description and in the pinned comment, there will be a link to a new channel. Now, guys, this is going to be a wrestling-themed channel, which I'm going to do every now and then. It's not going to be every single week sort of video sort of thing. I'm certainly not going to be spamming your inbox or anything like that. But every now and then, when I've got something that I want to talk about wrestling, or like maybe like a more predictions and everything, maybe even do some AEW, guys. If you want me to check out AEW, I gave it a chance long ago, so it probably deserves another chance now, to be honest. And yeah, predictions and maybe quizzes and stuff like that. I see other YouTube channels. I follow a lot of YouTube channels which do quizzes and stuff like that. I think that could be actually really fun to do. So if you're into your wrestling, guys, please go over and check out the other channel, which I believe I am starting off by calling Veggie Mania Wrestling. I'm sure we'll come up with a better name, guys, but right for now, it's Veggie Mania Wrestling. Okay, I'll go into my other ideas I had for it in a video on that channel. So go and subscribe to it, guys. There's no videos uploaded onto it yet, and so be sure to be one of the first people ever to subscribe to the new channel. So yes, and that's where I will do videos like this, predictions and stuff like that over on there, just so I don't convolute this channel too much, because quite frankly, there's so much going on the current channel, and also I want to train myself to keep these videos a lot shorter. So these videos are going to be very, very quick to produce compared to the usual videos that I post on Veggie Gamer on YouTube. And so yes, so if that sounds like the sort of thing that you want to check out, guys, please do go and check out. Let's get on to my predictions for Clash at the Castle Scotland. I should say I actually went to the Wales Clash at the Castle. It was my first ever live wrestling event, and it was absolutely amazing. Both Rhea and Roman were there as well, so I was delighted. So either way, guys, let's get into my predictions. We'll start at the bottom of the card. We've got the women's tag team championships in the triple threat match. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, and Alba Fire and Isla Dawn? I'm actually new to these guys. Oh, they're called the Unholy Union. I actually didn't know that. Okay, so I don't know that much about NXT, guys. Every now and then I'll check out an NXT episode and everything like that, but it never draws me in too much, so I don't know too much about them. I know that they seem to like laughing a lot. That seems to be their gimmick and everything. When it comes to the other two teams, guys, I mean, my favourite team at these by a mile, I've got to admit, is Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. I think they're both so awesome, and I think in any other time period in wrestling, they would be higher up the card than they currently are. So I'm hoping that changes eventually, guys, because I get the impression that they're both genuine badasses, you know, and so I think that that's awesome. I think you could have them being like this very, very technical duo, you know, over the other teams who are obviously with Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. It's a lot more power. I don't know what the Unholy Union's gig is when it comes to wrestling matches, guys. So I guess we'll be finding out this Saturday. But they are Scottish, though, so it's nice that they get to wrestle in their home country. That being said, guys, despite the fact that Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark are by far my favourite here, Bianca and Jade Cargill are absolutely going to win this. I think that everyone's predicting that. I really like Bianca Belair as well. I think she's absolutely amazing. I think that she could probably do a heel gimmick really, really well. We shall see if that happens, guys. I think that everyone knows that they are building up to this eventual the Mega Powers collapse or whatever collide or whatever they call it. Eventually we will possibly even at Mania. I don't know if they're going to stretch out for that long, but Jade and Bianca are going to be going at each other. Before that, I think they're going to have a very long title reign with this. I think that at the very earliest, it's going to be SummerSlam that they'll drop it. I don't even think they'll drop it then. But we'll find out, guys. Either way, my pick for this match is Bianca and Jade Cargill. And I'd love it if Shayna and Zoe won. They're just not going to win. I love the fact that Shayna always wears, not always, but very often, I think it always actually, wears gear that is referencing Space Marines from 40,000 people call it. I call it 40k, but Warhammer 40k. And that's very cool. Anyway, that's my prediction. Champions are going to retain. I think everyone's got that. Now, this is a very interesting one, guys. Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know that last month I posted my predictions for Leon, wasn't it? It was Backlash. And I got all the predictions right, and all of my... So I did predictions and also who I wanted to win. I got them all right in winner. The only one which I got wrong in wanting was Chad winning over Sami and the other guy. Mine's gone blank, I apologise. So, I do really like Chad in this new gimmick. I think it suits him so much. I really, really do. I think that this match is really going to be a moment to see if the WWE are actually going to pull the trigger on Chad Gable. I think that there are two ways that this match is going to end. It either ends with... oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys, I can't remember the name, but the tag team that which Chad's been talking to a lot recently in the background and everything, I think that they may come out, wreck the rest of Alpha Academy and wreck Sami, crowning Chad as the new Intercontinental Champion. I really want that, guys. I really like Sami Zayn. I gotta say, I much prefer it when he's an underdog. Well, no, he is still an underdog, isn't he? But I much prefer it when he's a bit serious as a good guy, as a champion. I'm sorry. And also I do find the way that he talks to Alpha Academy kind of condescending. But then again, I am the only person on the planet who thinks that, guys. Everyone loves Sami Zayn. I love Sami Zayn. In this current role, I think there's something missing in it. That being said, I've got to have a prediction. So the other way it could end, guys, is Sami retains. Then on the next episode of Raw, isn't it? Alpha Academy come out and that other tag team wreck him, and then it's going to go into a storyline of Chad versus Otis in this tag team turmoil sort of match where it's the original Alpha Academy and the new Alpha Academy. I feel like that's probably what we're going at. If Chad does win, I think it's going to be so much better because you're going to have this new champion who's never been champion before, never singles champion before, with this new muscle around him that is able to batter off everyone else. And I think that would be so good for him. I feel like that would be amazing. I think that if you have, because we're definitely going towards Chad and Otis. That is the rivalry that is coming up. If you don't have the Intercontinental title involved in it, I don't think it raises either of them. I think that would be such a shame. If somehow Chad can win against Sami Zayn, then the storyline is going to be so over. I mean, Otis is already getting huge reactions. I think it'd be the right thing to do. But then again, Montreal, it's Money in the Bank Montreal. Are they really going to have Sami going into a pay-per-view not champion? Because, he loves his hometown crowds, guys. He's got like around 3 or 4, I think. So that's a joke. But, I think that Otis versus Chad could be helped hugely if the Intercontinental title is involved. If Chad doesn't win here, it's going to be, what, the third time that he's failed against Sami? So that'll be him down the card, which means Otis will be down the card, which means they're back to square one. So my prediction. Okay. My prediction is that Chad will be winning the Intercontinental title. I don't know, guys. We are going to have things like hot takes on the new channel as well. We're going to have Stone Cold takes. You see what I did there? But I feel like that's a pretty Stone Cold take. That Chad Gable is going to be walking out of Glasgow Intercontinental Champion. That's my prediction. It's said now, it's said. Moving on to the women's match, guys. Bayley versus hometown hero Piper Niven. It's going to be wonderful for her. Really looking forward to her entrance. It's going to be very interesting to hear the audience reaction because Bayley is huge, even when she's an absolute dastardly heel. In the UK, guys, she's still babyface. The crowd absolutely love her. They do the whole, hey, Bayley! Ooh, ha. We're definitely going to be hearing that. But I reckon that Chelsea Green is going to be working her tail off to make sure that that Piper's still booed. Unless we're going to get Piper turning on Chelsea. But either way, guys, it's irrelevant. Bayley's retaining. I think that this storyline could have done with being a little bit longer, but obviously they needed to get the Saudi show, and actually, was the Saudi show last? It was the Saudi show last, not Leon, sorry. They needed to fit that in between France and Glasgow, which on a map doesn't make any sense. And so because of that, this storyline has basically been Piper looked at Bayley's title at one point, and then she's attacked him as well. It's a shame, guys. I feel like if there had been more build up to this match, I feel like there would have been a real chance of Piper actually taking that title, but I just don't think it's going to happen, guys. Bayley's going to walk out a Glasgow champion. I'll be honest, I would be delighted if Piper won it. I actually would. I just don't see it happening. I just hope that we get well, what's her name? Oh no! Oh, Ricochet's wife / girlfriend. I can't remember. The announcer, Samantha Irvin. There we go. I really hope we get Samantha Irvin. She's one of the best things in wrestling right now. I really hope we get a Chelsea Green call, because Chelsea Green has got a match on SmackDown. That made me so happy. That's one of my favourite things in wrestling. Chelsea Green. Anyway, Bayley's walking out. I'd like it if Piper won it, but Bayley's walking out champion. Have I said who I wanted to win in which one? I have. Excellent. Right. This is a strange order, because surely Drew Damien is ending the night. If they made the stipulation between Cody and AJ that AJ would actually be retiring, I feel like there'd be a smidgen's chance. But we're going to talk about Cody AJ first, guys, because I don't believe that that's going to be. I don't believe that I don't believe that's going to end the night. I feel like it may even start the night. In fact, yes, I think it might start the night, guys. I think we might have Cody versus AJ. Mama Rhodes is going to be there apparently, guys, on social media. Cody has tweeted out a picture of Mama Rhodes on the plane, which has some people saying we might have an Edge situation with Judgment Day. Was it Finn that he was wrestling? I think it was in a I Quit match last time where they grabbed Edge's wife, Glamazon, Beth Phoenix. There we go, Beth Phoenix. And threatened Rhea's like, "You quit or I'm gonna crack her," and he quit, and then she cracked her, which is amazing. Rhea's great, guys. I think she's one of the greatest things in wrestling at the moment. At the moment, she's blooming injured, isn't she? So people are saying on Twitter that maybe that's going to be the gig that they're going to go with Cody in the I Quit match, with Gallows and Anson maybe being involved as well, maybe like grabbing Cody's mum. I don't know if Cody would be that happy with her getting physically in a match, even if she's not going to get hit. I still think that Cody's winning. Cody is going to have a long run. It's going to involve Roman again, in my opinion. It's going to involve The Rock. I think that having a blip here, because some people like saying AJ wins here, then at Montreal, Cody wins it back. I feel like hot-shotting it would be a mistake, unless Cody's going to win the Money in the Bank. No, I still don't see it, guys. Cody's doing so good as your champion with all the suits, and he just looks like the champ, guys. It's great to see such a positive babyface being the champion. I don't think they're going to stop it here. AJ, who oh, okay, I don't have it here, but I have an AJ hat, which I'll also be taking to Glasgow. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time, guys. So freaking good in the ring. It's silly. He is Teflon, guys. You can't get him down. I think since he come back, he hasn't won. He certainly hasn't won a pay-per-view match. I'm not even sure he's won a match. He probably has. But he is the ultimate example of a wrestler who can lose time and time and time again, and still it not affect him, guys. The crowd still go nuts for him. God, I wish he had his old theme back, because I do not like his new one, guys. His old WWE theme was so good. Give him his TNA theme. Seriously. His new one is not that great, but I'm still a huge fan of him. I'm going to have a look in the Glasgow WWE shop to see if you can get his gloves, because I might actually get a pair of his gloves if they're available. I don't see him winning. But what they do with him next, I don't know, guys, because this isn't a retirement match. I'm pretty certain they have not said it is a retirement match. And, you know, the last Raw's already happened now. It's just an I Quit match. So what they do with AJ next, I don't know. I honestly don't know. He says that his time it might be wrapping up soon, but we shall see where they go next. Who's tag team champions right now? They could go after the tag team champions. Yeah, I'd like that. Anyway, my prediction's Cody. And I want Cody to win as well. Even though I'm a massive AJ fan, guys, right now would be the wrong time for Cody to drop the title. Let's move on to what it will be the main event. Surely it will be the main event. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre, guys. I think this is going to be an excellent match. I think the crowd is going to be rabid, and I'm going to be part of them, guys. I feel like it's going to be absolute joy. I love Judgment Day, guys. I love them all. Unfortunately, the rest of them are barred from ringside. But I really like Damian. I think that his promos, he needs to start putting over his matches more, because quite often he looks like quite bored about his matches. Like the end of the segment would be Drew like snarling and stuff like that, and then Damian's just like, you know, I think he is so close to being, because I think he's fantastic in the ring. My God, his look, one of the coolest looks in wrestling, guys. Seriously, he is amazing look. Love his entrance, love his music. Everything about him, guys, is just that personality is just slightly missing. I have no problem with having a world champion missing that, guys. I feel like this could be the time for him to actually gain it, gain that edge. No pun intended. That's actually quite funny. Drew, on the other hand, guys, he's going to be, I mean, even in the promo picture, he's smiling, guys. You know, he is going to be the babyface in this match. In fact, even on Raw, he did come off as a babyface straight up. Defeated Finn to bar Judgment Day from ringside. I think that there are certain things here which are teasing at the result, quite frankly, guys. The thing is, they haven't talked about Punk for properly for a while now. If Punk doesn't turn up, I feel like a lot of people are going to be very, very disappointed. That being said, if he does turn up, I do honestly think that they are going to have Drew. I can't even say it! Come on, Veggie, what is your prediction here? Yeah. Yeah. Drew McIntyre is not going to win the title, guys, and the crowd is going to go nuclear. Not only because all the Scottish wrestlers are going to lose, that's my prediction, guys. I think that Punk is going to get involved. If Judgment Day weren't barred from ringside, I think that would actually give Drew more of a chance of winning. You know, it's a whole 50-50 booking, guys. Raj Giri, who recently was previously of Wrestling Inc., he's now over on Gigantic Pop, which is a great show, guys. I highly recommend checking out. Remember Matt Morgan from TNA and also WWE in the early 2000s. He's like one of the three heads on it, and it's a great show. So gigantic pop on YouTube, guys. They're great, seriously. But Raj Giri always talks about 50-50 booking, where Drew got the upper hand on Raw, which means on the event he's going to lose. Now that might sound ridiculous, guys, but it happens so much. The person who walks out of the show on SmackDown or Raw, whichever they're on, with a massive Cheshire grin on their face, is generally the one who loses at the pay-per-view. Now that's how we left it on Raw. I personally think that Damien it will have a relatively short reign, but I think they are going to fit in Finn Balor as a rival to Damien. If that's going to be via the Money in the Bank, I don't know. I have a a stone cold take on who I think is going to win the Money in the Bank, guys. I actually do have a stone cold take who's going to win the Money in the Bank, but we'll talk about that in another video, I think. But here, I think that Damien will retain. The crowd is going to go absolutely nuclear for it. But Punk teased that he would go to Glasgow a few weeks ago. That being said, things change and everything. It would be a real shame. I mean, the thing is, the fact is, LA Knight and Randy Orton were both advertised originally for the SmackDown before Clash at the Castle. They're now not. I don't know. I think Orton's still on the poster. LA Knight's been taken off the poster, so I'm guessing that he's going to have a segment with Logan Paul, which is going to be televised, which sucks, guys. I really wanted to see him live because unfortunately I wasn't able to go to Money in Bank last year because of family issues. But yeah, either way, guys, it's going to be a sad end to it. And if Drew wins, guys, I mean, I love them both, so I'm going to be happy whatever the result is. But if Drew wins, I'm going to be a part of the crowd going absolutely nuts for it. I just don't... Oh, imagine the heat Punk's going to get by stopping Drew from winning in Glasgow. That's wrestling, guys. It's all about the heat. Man, I don't know. The thing is, when Drew lost at Clash of the Castle last time, when he came out, he clearly looked annoyed. He looked like I'd say boo-boo face. He looked a bit sulky when he came out to the ring during his entrance. He actually did, guys. If you go back and watch it, he's kind of looked a little bit miffed. But right now, he is doing such good work, and he's not portraying that. And if Punk's going to get involved, he would have known about that for a long time. And so, I'd be delighted if Drew wins. I feel like Damien's winning. Let me know your predictions in the comments, guys. Seriously, let me know what else you want to see on the new channel. And please go over and hit the subscribe button. I should say thank you to SmackDown Hotel for providing this very, very simple, scrollable page for me to show here. But yeah, those are my predictions, guys. Oh my goodness, the crowd's going to be angry. None of the Scots winning. I think out of all of the Scots, Piper has by far the biggest chance of winning. And you know what? I'd be delighted for her. That would be cool. That would be cool. But, they're all title matches. Are they all going to retain? I don't think so, guys. And I think that people are generally thinking that that's going to be the gig. So I think that I hope that Chad wins. I feel like Piper has a small chance. And, yeah, the rest are going to be retaining, guys. That's my predictions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This video is over 20 minutes. I want to keep it short. Go and check out the new channel, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. I'm VeggieKnights, and I'll see you next time.